Hello and welcome to our foot yoga flow. Many times we forget about how much our feet do for us until they start to hurt. And for many of us, the pain can come from plantar fasciitis in the feet, which is the tendons in the feet that connect the front and the back. So what we want to do is really loosen everything up, get it nice and stretched, and help it to lengthen and release. My husband has found that yoga and these exercises themselves have helped his plantar fasciitis tremendously. So let's begin, start with the tennis ball. If you don't have a tennis ball, we'll be moving down with some exercises and some flow without that. So if you want to get that later but still want to do the other exercises. So let's place it underneath the left foot. Sit nice and tall, and if this causes a lot of pain, try not to put as much pressure on as we begin to take the hands so the palms face out. We inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, take it from the ball of the foot to the heel. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Breathe and flow. Lift it. Flow it back. Open the heart. 4 more cycles. Last cycle. And now hands at the side of the chair, and then just begin to roll from front to back a little more. Sit nice and tall, drawing through the belly. Keep it moving under the foot. Nice. And now we're going to make a counterclockwise circle rotation. Just breathe. And now clockwise, circle it. You'll feel the legs. And now we switch opposite foot. Place it under your right foot. Sit tall, chest is out. We're at the edge of our chair. We breathe in. Inhale. Exhale, push back. Breathe and flow. More cycles. Breathe it up. Exhale down. Just move the ball forward and back. Nice. Last 2. Last cycle. Gently release. Begin to release the ball. Open the feet wide. Extend the arms. We're going to lift the arms as we come up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, release down and lift the toes. Inhale, we lift. Heels come up. Exhale, lift the toes. Breathe. If it's too much with the arms, just do the feet only. Lift the toes. I'll show that option. We can lift the heels and lift the toes. Breathe in, flow in. 2 more. Last one. And now hands to the hips, roll back to the shoulders. Lift the toes and then drop them down 1 toe at a time. This gets easier. Lift, drop them down 1 toe at a time. 2 more like this, draw on the belly. Nice, last one. And now just the feet, lift up onto the tip toes and then lift the toes as you come to the heels, spread them. Inhale, lift. Heel comes up and then lift, spread the toes. We breathe, we flow. Smile, send loving thoughts to our feet. Breathe through it. 2 more. Last cycle. Bring it in, and we're going to bring our feet together. Let them touch. Hold. Relax the shoulders and just roll them back as the feet touch. Gently roll them forward. Release the shoulders, bring the feet to the earth. Feel them. We're going to ground into the right leg as we reach for the back of the left. Sit tall, chest is out, and we rotate through the ankle. Really rotate it out. Nice. And we switch. Draw in the belly. Might hear some popping sounds. Now we're going to move through the legs. So rotate through the hips, moving butterfly. Beautiful. And we switch directions. Draw in the belly, keep it strong. Coming back to center, we cross just above the knees, spread the toes, slide the fingers between. And yes, they do fit. You may have to kind of pry them in there to start with, but it does get better. One of my students actually had her 4 toes that were numb, and by adding this little sequence here, she's actually able to feel her toes again. So it does work. Begin right here. The opposite forearm is on the shin. Take a nice full inhale. Exhale, press the palm into the foot as we extend our body forward. Breathe this space into our feet. And I'd like us to send some loving thoughts to our feet. Thank them for taking us everywhere we go, guiding us through, connecting us to earth. We're going to take some strong breaths here. So in and out through the nasal passages. Try to feel the fingers get a little lower towards the base of the toes. Breathe. 6 more cycles. Feel the hips as well. We're opening them too. And now gently release. Take the thumbs, one under the big toe, one under the little toe, and then just work your way into center. And I'm just taking my thumbs from the outside to the inside and then pressing in. Just releasing any tightness. And then walk them down the center arch of the foot, all the way down, pressing into the foot. Beautiful. Just between the 2nd and the 3rd toe, walk it down all the way to the heel. Massage the foot. You'll feel how you stretch those muscles, stretch the tendons. Just breathe. And now stay just in the center and then just circle right where the tennis ball was. Just put a little bit of pressure in the foot. Breathe. And now we're going to send it up. Nice. Press in with the thumbs. 2 more cycles. And now gently release. Woo, ground through. Roll the shoulders. Gently roll them forward. Release the shoulders, reach for the opposite leg. So lift your right leg, point the toes down, and then rotate through the ankle. Draw through the belly, chest is out. And we switch. Breathe. Smile. Those loving thoughts towards our feet. And now we're going to open up the legs, preparing us to be able to cross. Moving butterfly releases through the hips. Nice. And we switch opposite direction. Coming back to center, cross above the knee. You may find one foot is a little harder to spread the toes, so slide each finger between the toes and then send them down. Open up the tendons. Forearm comes down. Take a nice full inhale. Exhale forward. More cycles deep in the breath. Again, send the loving thoughts to our feet. Feel the healing energy moving to our feet. Gently release the fingers. And now we're going to take the thumbs, starting under the pinky toe and the big toe, and just work our thumbs into the center, kind of massage the feet. Notice any calluses or harder spots. acknowledge them. And now we're going to work our way down towards the center of the foot, towards the heel. Again, putting nice pressure if you can. Work it down. Nice. And now just stay in the center, right where that tennis ball was, and just push it in. If this causes pain, then back it off. Listen to your body. Just breathe it up to the center. If you notice your feet maybe need a pedicure like I'm noticing, we can be kind to them with that as well. Gently release. And we're going to take ourselves either down to the floor or down to our mat. So set your chair to the side. We're going to make our way to all fours. So come down to all fours. And then lift the feet. We're going to rotate through the ankles. And then gently switch opposite direction. And now put just the toes down and then stretch through the toes. Hold. And now see how you feel. This is going to be challenging for some of us. We walk it back, sit on the heels. My husband does this one every day. Hold here. Roll through the shoulders. You're going to have to breathe it. The goal is to be able to stay here a little longer. You may have to already come down, and that's okay. Listen to your body. You don't want to make it worse. You want to really listen. Roll through the shoulders. And then gently roll them forward. Release the shoulders. Now we're going to step the right leg back, coming onto the ball of the foot, and then lengthen to the heel. So we're getting into the back of the leg, the ankles, the shins, but still stretching through the feet, giving them a little bit of a break. 4 more cycles. Breathe. Try to send that heel towards earth. And we switch. Left leg. Lengthen through the heel. We're really sending the toes towards the body. And now release the knee. Rotate again to the ankles. And last cycle. Now hold here. Spread, spread, spread the toes. Hug them in, squish them in. Spread the toes, squish them in. 2 more, spread. Last one. And now 1 more time, coming onto the balls of the feet. Hands to the heart. Let's take 6 breath cycles if we can. Breathe in. Loving thoughts to our feet. Breath in. As you breathe out, gently release. Make our way to seated. Cross our legs. To roll through the shoulders. Gently roll them forward. Palms face out, nice full inhale. Exhale 1 more time. We breathe. Release the hands. Let's look at our feet. Wiggle the toes. And tell them thank you for taking us everywhere we go. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.